afternoon, Knights. This is your nightly news team, minus Eric Brower. Unfortunately, he was not able to make it today. Tomorrow, we are going to be having a men's varsity wrestling invitational. The time is to be determined, and it's going to be at Phoenix High School. There is also going to be a Christmas Bazaar setup at North Valley from 3:30 to 10 o'clock p.m. And the girls' JV basketball game is going to be at St. Mary's High School at 4 o'clock p.m. Following that will be the girls' varsity basketball game at St. Mary's, and that's going to be at, that is also at 4 o'clock p.m. Whoops. There will also be a boys' JV2 basketball game at 5:30 against St. Mary's, and a boys' varsity game at 7 o'clock versus St. Mary's as well. Saturday, we are going to have the Christmas Bazaar at North Valley from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. So make sure you're there. And the Metal Shop will also be having their Christmas Bazaar at North Valley. Metal sale, auction, raffle, and that's going to be in the Ed Lab hallway. So yeah, be there to the interview.
Hi there, Eric Brower here, interviewing Mr. Sharpen on his upcoming freshman basketball season. So we're just going to say a couple of questions. How would you like the team to play this year in sort of the aggressive and court play?
Well, we definitely need to get after the basketball. I've coached these kids, many of them for a few years now, and I know that that's a leap that we need to make in order for them to be prepared to play at the varsity level, especially when it comes to loose balls, rebounds, those types of things. Any 50-50 ball that we have a half a chance of getting. We want to play hard and get that. And then the other thing too, defensively, I want to take them to the next step of playing more aggressively and taking away things that the opponent wants to do. So,
do you think that you coaching them for such a long time has an advantage over the other team in the league?
I think it has a huge advantage. It doesn't necessarily help us with our opponents as far as their talent level, but when it comes to making adjustments and some other things in game and knowing what's coming in, that's definitely an advantage.
Do you think there are any teams that are going to be a really big challenge that you're really concerned about?
Well, the numbers at our school are a lot lower than the others, so I think pretty much every team we face is going to be a challenge. K Falls will be especially problematic. We did play them last year in middle school ball and struggled with them a little bit. So hopefully adding some new members and just being a year older will help us get through that.
And do you think that your team will be really successful in the season, as in go as far as a freshman team could?
Well, I sure hope so. And we need to be, because part of learning in athletics is learning how to win, especially when you get down to those last few minutes in a game. Making the plays that you have to make, if you need a defensive stop, if you need to have a long offensive possession that turns into a bucket after them playing defense for a minute, those types of things. Those are things that translate to the next level as well. But, I think we got a good shot. We've got a good group of kids, and I'm excited about the opportunity.
That's all the questions today, so.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And this is the North Valley High School Rubik's Cube Off. This is Andrew Schrock, school champion, and we're going to start the time right now. The last group solved it in about 1 minute and 10 seconds. This is it's like a blur. My God.
What? Holy crap.